Hi friends, Simit here from InformedTrades.com. Today is Thursday, August 7th, 2014. Time for our daily Forex chart review. Basically in these sessions each day I share the trades I'm placing, adjustments to existing positions that I have on in the markets, all as a part of helping traders learn. These are live trades. I'm discussing real trades on my account. The trades are verified by myfxbook.com and my whole track records posted on InformedTrades.com. If any of the information I'm presenting in the video is unfamiliar to you, we have a huge learning section on InformedTrades.com. Check that out. That is our main purpose, helping traders learn. Come up to speed, ask questions, share your knowledge. We can all learn together. Let's get started with a look at the charts. Okay, just one second here. So right now on the screen you're seeing a chart of Euro Kiwi, Euro New Zealand dollar. We'll get to that in a second. Let's start with gold. What I usually like to start with, big update yesterday, went up over 1%. So often after that, and we ran into the 200 exponential moving average right here, this green line. So a big update and a run into 200 exponential moving average. We're probably going to see either some consolidation or a move down. For those who want to short, trade a range, you could try shorting at 1310 with a target of 1294. I wouldn't. That's not my style, and I'm not so sure that's the best setup here. But it is definitely a consideration in light of the big update that we have this running into resistance. Personally, I'm more focused on this range that we've been in, going back to March at least. We're still in that range between 1270 and 1330. I'm bullish on gold in the long term. I think for macroeconomic reasons the price will continue to rise and go past the highs we saw in 2011. So for those willing to hold for a multi-year perspective, I think we may see. I think it may be a good opportunity to buy. So that's my outlook on gold. Not much has changed. Near-term levels. 1294 is where the 50 simple moving average is. 1310 is where the 200 exponential moving average is. I think those are the near-term levels. Outside of that, support at 1270, resistance 1330. That's gold. Bitcoin. Support is still holding at 567. At that level, we have both the 200 exponential moving average and a horizontal support level that was previously established July 30th, established here, June, here, late June, as well as here, late May. So this level 567 is pretty well established. We are seeing a bit of, and I'm going to draw this trend line now, a little bit of a pattern of lower highs, right? I think I can delete this other trend line actually. So this is what gets me especially concerned. One could argue that this is a descending triangle formation, which I don't give a huge amount of credence to, but it could be bearish. We definitely have a pattern of lower highs here. So that's something to think about for those who are trading the short term. I think the main levels to watch are support at 567, resistance at 636. I got long at 522. I plan to hold that, looking for a 10 times return. So basically looking for a price of over 5,200. It's only a small position I have on, so I'm willing to risk everything that I have. So I'm treating this very much like a small cap, nano cap stock. So that's basically the story on Bitcoin. Support at 567, resistance 607, or right around there. I think the bigger resistance is right here, 632, even 645. I think we may see a lot of bears come out there. Okay, on to the Forex trades. Aussie yen. This position got stopped out. So I'd entered at 94.71. The price rallied all the way up to here, 95.98. I took half off, and then price came back down. When I did that, I also moved my stop to break even. So price came back to where I entered, took out the remaining half. So basically, the verdict on this trade is that I got a small profit. I took half my position off here, so that got me a little bit of profit. Didn't lose anything, so that's nice. Didn't get the full profit, but I got at least something out of it in a way that I thought was consistent with risk management. Okay. So that's Aussie yen. Dollar Singapore. This trade, yeah, you see this, it got stopped out. So big update here. That's I had shorted based on the pullback and the downtrend, but got stopped out here. So that's not that much fun as usual. But nothing much else really to say here. I think the logic for the trade was pretty sound. We're in a downtrend. We had a pullback within that downtrend, pullback to the 50 simple moving average, pullback to a 50% Fibonacci retracement. Saw some candlestick weakness. We were also it was a confluence level with some resistance here that was established back in May and again in April. So I thought the logic for that trade was solid, just didn't work out. Okay. Other trades I have on, so I don't really have, the only trade I have on at the moment, my Aussie yen got stopped out, dollar Singapore got stopped out for a loss, Aussie yen stopped out for break even, is Euro Canada. Now this trade's been on for a few days. We're clearly in a downtrend. We have a channel going on. We're at the top of the channel. So we're in a downtrend. We pulled back to the top of the channel. 50 simple moving averages here. I'm not sure how visible that is on the chart. And price is now still hovering around break-even level I entered at. So I think the logic is still pretty compelling. I think this could be a distribution pattern at resistance. Distribution pattern means we're seeing a trading range at a resistance level. This is often interpreted as sellers quietly unloading, price getting ready to head back down. I think that logic could still be in place for Euro Canada. So I'm just holding on to this position. My stop is at 46.90, and probably the break-even level. I think if we can close, we won't have to go too far. Maybe if we can close below 45.61, right around there, maybe a little lower actually. 45.38. If we can close at or below there, I think that would be a good point at which my stop could be moved to break even. So that's Euro Canada. I'm left feeling encouraged by it, but we'll see. Still hovering basically at break even. Now, a new order I put on today is Euro Kiwi, and New Zealand dollar has been a source of pain for me of late. 4 consecutive losing trades on Euro Kiwi. Of course, my risk is tightly managed, so that's still only comes out to 1%. So definitely able to take the risk again. In this instance, we have a pullback within a downtrend. And we're seeing we're at pullback to a resistance level. This resistance level established May 15th, established here, March 28th, and we have this long wick. And I'm seeing a lot of long wicks on the New Zealand dollar across the board. That was an especially motivating factor. I had entered on this candle here, August 1st. I sort of just recalibrated the trade. Just that got stopped out barely. It got stopped out here. So I just decided to. It's very similar to the trade I put on August 1st, just adjusted the levels a little bit. I still think the logic is clear. Maybe the only cause for concern is prices above the 50 simple moving average, so a real stickler may want to see price below it. And that's something to consider. If this trade doesn't work out, that'll be something to consider of whether I really want to insist that price is below the 50 simple moving average. But I think this long wick is pretty encouraging here. And this could still be a distribution pattern of sorts. We are in a downtrend. I think that's a dominant theme here. Pattern of higher lows or lower. Keep getting that mistaken. A pattern of lower highs in place. So I'm set to go short at 58.21. My stop at 59.21. Target profit 54.03. So we'll see how that plans out. This order might not get filled either. We're still. Let me see how far away I am from it. I am about 28 pips away, 27 pips away. So we'll see if that ends up getting filled. And that's sort of it for the trades I have on at the moment. Just that one new trade placed short Euro Kiwi. I have a document on my blog on InformedTrades. Any questions you have, anything you want to add, join us at InformedTrades.com. Best of luck in your trading, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.